there's a saying, we've all heard it. The saying is, it's not what you know, it's who you know. But I think it's more accurate to say, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. Right? So if you think about it, so for example, actor Brad Pitt gets red carpet, VIP treatment wherever he goes, not because he knows a lot of people, but because a lot of people know Brad Pitt. So where am I going with this? Well, we tell students, work hard. Work hard, get good grades, get involved. And that matters. But hard work alone does not guarantee access. You see, if nobody knows who you are, your name does not come up. Not for the internship, not for the leadership role, not for the career opportunity. But most students were never shown how to get known. Not because anyone failed them, but because that skill just normally isn't taught directly, right? And that is why two equally talented students can graduate with very different outcomes. Here's what that looks like in real life. A student works hard for 4 years, graduation comes, caps in the air, pictures posted, celebration, and then someone else gets the call. Not because they were smarter, not because they were more talented, but because the right people knew them and knew them well enough to mention their name when it mattered. Right? That's not fair, but it's not about fair, it's about familiarity. And familiarity can be built. That's what I help campuses put into practice. Here's the core idea. Access flows toward familiarity. Professors recommend students that they remember. Peers refer students they know. Alumni open doors for students that stayed visible. The best internships, leadership roles, and career opportunities are often not posted, they are mentioned. And invisible students do not get advocated for. Let's make this real. Turn to someone next to you and in one sentence tell them what you want to be known for this year. Go ahead. What do you want to be known for this year? One sentence. All right. The moment you mentioned that thing, you became easier to advocate for. Because if nobody knows what you want, they can't connect you to it. That's the power of getting known. You know, most students default to passive. They say, well, they have my information. If they want me, they'll reach out to me. But that belief keeps them average. I know you guys aren't average, right? All right. High leverage students do something different. They follow up, they maintain the relationships, and they stay known. Quick question. Raise your hand if you have ever gone to an event, met someone incredible, and then never saw or heard from them ever again after that. I think that's everybody. And so that's not a networking problem, that's a follow-up problem. And follow-up is teachable. After every meaningful interaction, I teach a simple ladder. Handwritten note, short personalized video, voice message, email. Each level makes you harder to forget. That's the first half of the ladder. Most students stop at the handshake, but consistency, not charisma, builds leverage. The second half of the ladder is what most students rarely do, and that's maintenance, maintaining the relationships. You already met these people, why just let that go? You gotta maintain it. So it only takes 30 seconds every 90 days to send a quick update, a thank you, or a shared opportunity. And that keeps you top of mind. And top of mind becomes top of opportunity. And that makes a big difference in who accelerates and who stalls in orientation, student life, career launch. And so you see, students who understand how to get known and stay known gain access to opportunities they didn't know were possible. They get remembered when decisions are made and mentioned in rooms they are not in. When campuses intentionally teach this, Engagement becomes measurable, opportunities move faster, and transitions produce momentum instead of uncertainty.